I was telling you something about my experience that I already have mentioned that I have worked in many GCC countries, so I know the nature of the students, especially who are studying in GCC, and the way you need to be taught, because you are away from their homes. So based on the nature, the scenarios and all that, so you'll really enjoy my subject. This is what I promise. So before we'll go into the subject, it is better to hear from you about this subject. So starting from you, can you please answer a simple question? What is physics?
Physics is the movement.
Sorry?
Physics is like the movement.
Okay.
Any type of motion, you said?
Any type of motion. Okay, if I ask you a question, physics is a subject. So what it deals about? Okay,
Physical.
be frank. It deals with what?
Something physical.
Something physical, okay, little bit, agreed. Okay. Can you please tell me the answer of this question?
So, like it deals like about physical and it deals about motions
Motions and okay.
and
What else you know
pressure.
about? Yeah?
Pressure.
Okay, agreed.
Then any type of pressure included fluid pressure and atmospheric pressure.
Agreed. Can you please?
Physics has equations.
Equations, good.
Then it can also be about anything around us.
Okay. So, let me explain the subject. This is class 8, okay? When we talk about the subject physics, we have to take into consideration some important basic fundamentals. Okay? So we must know the subject physics from the basics, from the basic fundamentals. So whenever you are being asked about the subject physics, you have to answer the way I explain. See, many among you, someone told it is about motion, someone told it is about equations, someone told it is about studying pressure and all that. All those are the parameters, or I can say those are the outcomes of this subject. But what basically this subject is, when we say the word physics, we say the physics is that, please, you have to read what I will write here. You have to read the same with a loud voice, so that I will feel that you are here, you are really here on the very first day with me. So I will write.
Study nature and natural
Physics is
Study
Study
of
of
nature
nature
and
and
natural
natural
and
phenomena.
natural phenomenon. Okay, nature you got. What is nature? This is the bridge class. This is the class where you have to get connected from your previous knowledge to the next level. So what is nature? Simple question.
Something that happens naturally in a form that you don't.
What is nature? What is nature?
Nature produces many things.
Nature is the things around us.
Yeah, that's true. Everything surrounding us is nature. Everything is nature. You got it? So this is nature. Got it. So suppose right now you are in a classroom. This is wall. These are chairs. This is monitor. This is roof. This is you are staying. All those things which you see, or when you go out, you see buildings, you see trees, you see sun, you see moon, you see many things. All those they are part of nature. Now, one more term is there, that is natural phenomenon. One is this subject physics deals with the study of nature. Number one, you got it. Number two, this subject physics deals with the study of natural phenomena. So what is natural phenomenon?
The things created by nature is called natural phenomena.
Natural
Something that
phenomenon.
happens naturally
Good.
without you interfering.
All those processes which are occurring in nature, all those phenomena which are happening in nature, they are all natural phenomena. Can you please tell me any one example of the natural phenomena?
Natural phenomena. Plants growing.
Everybody has to quote one example. Okay, start from you. Tell me any example.
Plants growing.
Yes, that's good. So you are telling me growing of plants. Okay. You please.
Volcano eruption.
Volcanic eruptions. Okay. Volcanics. Can you please?
All the four processes of water changing.
Can you say seasonal changes?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Seasonal changes. Okay. So let me quote many more examples. So this I agree with. Rising of sun, rising of moon.
Melting of glacier.
Sorry.
Melting of glacier.
Yeah, that's true. When sun rises, there is sunset and sunrise. There is rising of moon, and all those phenomena collectively tell us about the subject physics. You may have heard about the famous scientists. I can say like Galileo. You heard the name? Galileo.
Galileo.
Yeah.
Galileo.
Yeah, Galileo. What else? Many famous scientists. We had already conducted a quiz before. So many famous scientists earlier timers, they have studied these natural phenomena, especially when they talk about the formation of day and night, when they talk about formation of the seasons, when they talk about the formation of the tides. When you observe the tides in seas, all those phenomena collectively are the part of this physics. So can you please tell me now in depth the one word for this subject physics when you will be asked in future? What is physics?
Physics is the study of natural
And natural phenomena. Can you please explain at that time if you will be asked? So you will be asked. Can you please explain for 5-6 minutes What is this study of nature and natural phenomena?
Natural phenomena are phenomena that happen naturally without you having anything to do
Yeah,
with it.
without the influence of the humans. So I mean to say, when you'll be asked, anytime you'll be asked, define the subject physics, or what is this physics about? Can you answer this question? Agreed? Can you answer please? So what will be the correct answer for this? Physics
Physics is the study of nature
and natural phenomena. And you can explain many examples which are related to this subject. Now, as you know, we have to study this physics as per the level. So, in your curriculum, as per the syllabus, what we have to study, the today's topic for us, which we have to study in depth, that is, if you have seen that name of the chapter, that is force and pressure. Force and pressure. Okay, so we have to study force and pressure. Then I will go for the PPT, but before that I will explain you
In force, are we learning Newton's law of motion?
force, and I will explain you each and everything. There are some topics which you have to study in class 9. There are some topics which you have to study in class 8. So, depends. This force and concept for the class 8 will be different, and it will be a little bit with higher concepts in 9. So, we'll deal with the force as per the level, I will say as per the class 8 level. When we talk about the force, you have already heard about the definitions, or you have studied already maybe in your previous classes about this force. So what is the correct definition for force?
Force is
Amount of weight put on something.
Amount of weight put on something. Can you please tell me?
Number of weight put on the air or weight force.
Okay.
Force is also something that put a lot of effort into.
Okay. You know what has happened in the history, if you go deep into the history scenarios, the word force, I will tell you before what used to happen. When scientists came to know that it was a force, I will tell you one thing. Can you see the force?
No.
No. We cannot see the force. What we can see then about this force? Sorry?
We can see
We can see that. We can see that. Effect. So we see the effect of this force. We cannot see this. What has happened in previous history background, if you see, scientists were doing many activities where they observe things moving. Someone is climbing on the hill, or I can say this is a disc here. See, is a disc here. I am applying force on this. Does this disc move? Not. Why?
because we are not putting more effort.
We are not putting more effort. Right? That's correct answers. Okay, now you answer me this. I like this if you have the same interaction. Now it has moved. Why? Before it was at rest. I have applied a force.
Will stay at rest until force is applied.
Until force is
Applied.
applied. But I applied force. Why?
You applied more effort.
I have applied
More effort.
more effort. Means when I apply lesser effort, it does not move. When I apply more effort, it moves. What does this indicate? This indicates something. So this we have to study. That's why we have to study force in depth. That is why we have to study all those basic fundamental parameters which are required for the study of the force. Got it? Are you getting bored? If you are getting, then we go for some activities. Now, my question is here. You all explain the word force by your own language. But as per the criteria, you know what the correct definition for the force? Force is basically, you will explain, push or pull. Okay? So what is force? Push or pull. Now, after that you have to be little bit conscious. Force is push or pull, which number one, which changes or number two, what I have to do? Force is push or pull, which changes or tends to change. What? Tends to change state of rest. Number one, state of rest, uniform motion, or direction. Please. What is force?
Push or
Pull. Which changes
or
or tends to
Change.
what? State of rest,
State of rest,
uniform motion, or
direction.
direction of an object. Can you please note it down? So, force is push or pull, which changes or tends to change state of rest, or uniform motion, or direction of an object. So, when we say force is applied on an object, there are effects of force. Number one, when I apply force on an object, it changes the state, that is, it changes its state of rest. From state of rest, it goes into state of motion. So I say, when I apply force, I can say when I apply force on an object, okay, being at rest, it changes its state of rest into state of motion. Got it? Got it this? What? You got it? You got this point? Agreed? For example, I will tell you. Can I move into the slide? Any doubts? Any doubts? So, we'll move to another slide. So, here we have agreed that force will be there when the state of rest changes into state of motion. Number two is Number 2 is when we apply force on an object, it changes its uniform motion. Before I will go into that, what causes the change of uniform motion, I must explain the word uniform motion. Right? Uniform motion. Uniform motion. What is meant by word uniform motion? Can anybody tell me please? I think you have heard this word before.
The number of distance and the number of speed travel is.
Yeah, something you are telling.
When an object moves from one place to another uniformly.
You please.
When an object moves from one place to place by a when an object moves from one place to another place in the same interval of time is called a
God, that's good. When an object covers equal distances in equal intervals of time. For example, your dad is driving the car. He covers 5 kilometers per hour. Again, he stops. He again covers next 5 kilometers per hour. Next, he again covers 5 kilometers per hour. So, tell me one thing. Is distance getting changed? No. He covers only 5 kilometers per hour. Is time getting changed? No.
uniform motion.
Uniform motion. In first hour he covers 5 kilometers. In next 1 hour he covers again 5 kilometers. In next 1 hour he again covers 5 kilometers. So he covers equal distances in equal intervals of time. He covers equal distances. In equal intervals of time. Okay? Now I need your attention, please. What happened? You are in a hurry. You have to go somewhere. Suppose tomorrow is Friday, so it is the off day for your parents also. So you plan to visit some park. You plan to visit some I can say some historical place. What will happen? The moment you landed on the road, you have started with uniform motion, but there was traffic jam. Because of the traffic jam, what happened? You lost some time there, but you have to be there on time. So what your dad will try to do? He will do one thing. He will increase the speed or velocity. He will increase the velocity.
What is velocity?
I will tell you. I will explain you. Let it be speed or velocity. I will tell you one thing. That is, when I say an object moves. See here, an object. It is here, or it's a car. This car or here, it moves from point A and it reaches at point B. This car reaches at point B. Okay? It covers some distance. So this car from point A to point B covers a distance, suppose small d. What distance it covers? Small d. Suppose it took time small t for this car to move from point A up to B. You got it? A car started its journey from point A and reach it at point B. It covers a distance small d in time small t. We say that car has a speed. We say car has a speed. Got it? Car has a speed. So what is the definition of speed? We say car has a speed means it covers some distance.
Distance by time.
You got it? So when a car covers some distance for a particular period of time, then we call it has got speed. Now, there is a question. I will tell you. Car is here. So it started from here, it moved here. So tell me one thing.
Sir, did the class start?
Yes, class started. Am I audible? Hello? Am I audible? Yes. Am I audible, please?
So your mic is on.
Sorry. Yeah. Muted me. Hello. Am I audible, please? Hello. Am I audible, please?
Yes, sir.
Okay, please. So what I was telling, I am explaining the concept here. Uniform motion. For that, we need some basic terminologies. We need some basic fundamentals. I was explaining the concept here. What is speed? So speed is distance over time. Now I told you this vehicle started its journey from point A and it reached at point B. It covers a distance small d in a time small t. Please be with me because I will ask at the end. I will ask you many questions. I will came to know whether you are in the class or somewhere else. Alright? Now, this car started from point A. What is your name? Ananya, I am telling you. This car started from point A, it reached at point B. Is this road straight? This is not straight. Road is not straight. It is somewhere curved, somewhere a little bit straight, somewhere again curved. But this vehicle moved from here. It covered distance. What is the distance? Please tell me what is distance then? In physics?
Sir, distance means there is some place.
Sorry?
Sir, distance means there is some place, like space.
I need the definition from physics point of view. When we talk about the word distance, let me explain you. Okay, can you please?
Speed into time.
No man. I am asking you the fundamental definition of distance. See, the vehicle started from point A, it moved, somewhere there were curves, somewhere there were small straight line, somewhere again curves. Again, from A to B, while traveling from A to B, it covered the distance. We call this distance, this is the, note it down, this is the actual path. What is distance? Actual path covered by an object. What is distance?
Actual path covered by an object.
Distance is the actual path covered by an object, irrespective of the shape. So when we talk about the distance, we always take into consideration speed. So for speed, we say always speed is distance over time. Agreed? Okay? If you have agreed, please tell me. So what is speed basically? Is distance over time, or ratio of distance to the time. But when I say this car started from point A, it reached to point B, tell me the nature of the path. Is it curved or it is straight?
Straight.
It is straight. What is the shortest distance between A and B? Here. It is small d, right? The shortest distance between A and B is small d. If I say what is the shortest distance between A and B, it is this, right? It is shortest distance. When we say about the shortest distance between any two points, or an object started its journey from point A, reached at point B, the shortest possible distance between A and B is called displacement. Is called displacement. Okay, guys. What is displacement then? What is displacement?
Displacement is
Shortest possible distance between
the
any two points. Any two points. Okay, those who are watching me online, can you please tell me the definition of distance and displacement now? What is distance? Please. What is distance, please?
actual path covered by an object.
Actual path covered by an object from one point to another point. Ananya, what is displacement?
Displacement is the shortest distance
Shortest possible
distance.
Distance between any two points. Can you please repeat it?
Displacement is the shortest
Possible.
placement of
Shortest possible distance between any two points. Can you please?
Displacement is the shortest point of distance.
Shortest possible distance between any two points is displacement. Actual path covered by an object from one point to another point is distance. Can you please repeat with me? What is distance?
distance is an actual path covered by an object.
And what is displacement?
Shortest possible.
Sir, I can't see.
Sorry?
Yes.
I can't see the board.
The screen is not shared.
Screen is not shared, huh? Oh, let me share the screen
No,
here.
no.
Screen is not shared, huh? 1 minute.
So, screen.
Should click the same button. So that yes, down. So that yeah.
No.
Window. Sir, window.
The top.
Up. Window. You can window.
Sir, in the top window.
Next to Chrome tab.
Yeah.
Next to Chrome tab. No.
So
Down. Like it's written Chrome tab.
Yeah, this I have window. Got it?
No, like you have to
Now share, you have to share.
No.
I have to press share.
Cutting.
So share. So down want to press share.
Got it now?
Yes, sir.
Now you see the screen, please. Okay. So I have mentioned here two important definitions, that is distance and displacement. Distance and displacement. Ananya, what is distance?
Distance is the actual path covered by an object.
Actual path covered Okay. So what is displacement here?
Shortest possible distance.
Okay. When we say actual path covered by an object is distance, we say this distance over time is speed. Now, displacement over time is velocity. Time is velocity. You got it? Now you got the word velocity. For that velocity, how many things I have written here? Will you remember forever this velocity? So velocity is displacement over time. You got it? No doubts now? So you were expecting me to answer that question at the beginning. So it was not possible to answer me unless and until you have so many concepts. Now you got it. I mentioned in the earlier, that is, we say force is applied. When force is applied on an object, number one, what it changes? It changes the state of rest into state of motion. Number one impact of the force is that when force is applied on an object, it changes its state of rest into state of motion. This is first. Next, what it does, it changes the uniform motion. It changes the uniform motion. For that uniform motion, we said when an object moves, covers equal distances in equal intervals of time, or when an object covers equal displacements in equal intervals of time. I told you a car which covers 5 kilometers per hour for the first hour, next 5 kilometers for the next 1 hour, again 5 kilometers for the next 1 hour. We say the car moves with a uniform speed or with uniform velocity. But as I explained you were supposed to go somewhere, you got stuck in that traffic jam, because of which you lost some time. But you have to be there on time. Somewhere you are going. What you will do? You will increase the
Velocity.
You will increase the velocity. When you increase the velocity, tell me one thing. You have done what? You have changed the uniform motion. Yani the vehicle was in uniform motion. You have changed that uniform motion. How you have changed uniform motion? By application of force. You are right. Thank you. So you have changed the state of uniform motion by application of force. Very important. Thank you. So this is second effect. The last effect of the force is it changes the direction of an object. Direction. I will tell you one thing. See, there was a box here. Okay. So this box was moving forward direction. Okay. It was moving in the forward direction. What happened after some time? Someone came and he told, I want this box again. I want this box again at the place where I have taken that, where it was taken from. So what he will do? He will push that. So what will happen? You were taking this box in the forward direction, means you were applying force in forward direction. Okay? You were pushing or pulling?
Pushing.
Like this. See? Like this. What I'm doing? What I'm doing?
Pushing.
Okay. I am pushing it in the forward direction. Now after some time I came to know, no, I must place it at the proper place. What I'm doing? So I again moved this, but I changed what? I changed direction. There is change of direction. So tell me one thing. Is this change of direction possible without force?
No.
Without what?
So, sorry,
Without what?
without force. Is that right? It is not possible without force. So what force does? Can you please tell me now? Force changes the
Direction.
number one, state of rest. Number one, force changes the state of uniform motion. Force changes the
Distance of
Direction.
an object.
sorry,
Distance of an object. Direction of an object.
direction of an object. So we can say there. Now we can summarize the things like this. We can see what force does. Force can. Number one, make it an objective. Force can. Number one, force can change. Force can change. Option number one is Ananya will answer me. This is an objective. Force can change.
State of rest of an object. State of uniform motion. State of direction. All of the above.
What's the correct answer?
All of the above.
Good. So all of the above is the correct answer. All of the above is the correct answer. Okay. So this is the correct answer. Okay. Now one more objective. Please note it down. I will write it here. Second objective. Force is
So,
okay.
should we write down the first one also?
Yeah, write it because this is asked. Now you will answer me. Second. Force is
Push, pull, both. First and second. Third one.
third option is the correct option, right? Third option is the correct option. Good. Good. Very good, students. This is the correct option. Okay. Okay. So one more objective, please. So you will write it. Shall I move another
Will
slide?
you write the options also?
Ah yes, right. Options also. This is objectives. They are asked. Okay. Ananya, finish. Any doubts, please? Am I going smoothly?
Sir.
Okay, thank you. Move. Okay, one more objective is there. Which of the following is true about force? Sorry. Thank you. Please note down all these 4 options, then I will explain. The question is about which of the following is true about the force. Number 1 option is force does not change shape of an object. Option number 2 is force changes the direction of an object. Option number 3 is force can be seen by us. And last option is force is a scalar quantity. So which among these is the correct option? Naya, which is the correct option? Good. So option number 2 is the correct option. Very good. Very good. So this is the correct option. All the options are false. Why? Because when it is said force does not change shape of an object, this is false. Force changes the shape of an object. For example, if you have a balloon in your hand, you just press it. Does the shape of object change? So obviously that changes. So this we can say this is incorrect. So force can be seen by us. Can we see the force? No, we cannot. We can only see the effect of force. And last is force is a scalar quantity.
Force.
This thing we will learn after some time. So this is basically wrong. When we say scalar quantity, we have basically, we call them physical quantities. The word is physical quantities. For example, when you visit the market, your mom, your dad tells you to buy 1 kg of oil. He tells you to buy 1 kg of oil. When you visit the market, you ask the shopkeeper, I need 1 kg of oil. What he gives you? He gives you 1 kg of oil. But how you are sure about that this is 1 kg?
Weight quantity.
Weight. Okay, what else? Means that there is a method which is used for the measurement.
Quantity.
Yeah, there is a method which is used for the measurement. For measuring the oil, whether it is 1 kg or it is less than 1 kg, there is always a standard. So all those quantities.
One child is waiting, sir. उसको wait करो.
Okay, so I can say all those quantities which can be measured, and after measuring they have the value. For example, I say 1 kg of oil. 1 kg. 1 kg is the unit of what oil. So I have measured the oil. So I can say it is a physical quantity. For example, you are saying I need 4 meters of cloth. That 4 meters of cloth, that is, we can measure it. So all those quantities which we measure, they are called physical quantities. What they are called?
Physical quantity.
So what is a physical quantity? What is physical quantity?
Physical quantity is
A quantity which can be measured. What is physical quantity?
The quantity that can be measured.
That can be measured. 1 kg of oil, 2 liters of milk, 4 meters of cloth. I can say, what's the height of the wall at your home? Sorry? You'll measure it, huh? You'll measure it, huh? Okay. So there are many, I can say, many examples where you understand this, the quantities which we can measure, they are physical quantities. But there are some quantities which have only magnitude. Suppose I say 1 kg of oil. I say 2 liters of milk. But at the same time, I say a car moves with a velocity of 4 kilometers per hour. When I say a car moves with a velocity of that, at that time we say one more quantity is there. We call it vector quantity. What we call it? So we have two types of quantities. One is scalar quantity. One is vector. So we have scalar quantity and we have vector quantity.
Vector quantity is used for calculating the distance.
No. Vector quantities are those quantities which have both magnitude and direction. You got it? I will say one thing. I will say 20 meters per second. I will say 20 meters per second in this direction. What I have added here? At the bottom, what I have added?
This
Direction. So this 20 is the magnitude. This is only magnitude. So this is only magnitude. So a physical quantity which has only magnitude is a scalar quantity. But a physical quantity which has both magnitude and direction
vector quantity.
is a vector quantity. So you can now explain easily what is a scalar quantity and what is a vector quantity. A scalar quantity has only magnitude, but a vector quantity has both magnitude
And direction.
and direction. You can note it down on your notebook. So scalar quantity, all those quantities which have only magnitude are called scalar quantities. This I have to explain because in this objective the word scalar quantity was mentioned. That is why you must be aware of this word.
Sir, can you repeat scalar?
Okay. Scalar quantity is a quantity. I will write it here. Scalar quantity. Scalar quantity has magnitude only. While as vector quantity has both magnitude and direction. I can say scalar quantity is a quantity which has only magnitude. For example, we say 20 kgs of rice. For example, 20 kgs of rice. Suppose I say 2 liters of milk. But when we say vector quantity, we say those quantities which have got both magnitude and direction. For example, 20 kilometers per hour in forward direction. Okay. So those quantities which have both magnitude and direction are called vector quantities. Vector quantities. This I was supposed to explain basically that objective. Okay. So I say because we have to mention this again. Now we know this force. We have defined the force, but we have to show this force by mathematical expression. So mathematically, how we can see this? Mathematical expression. Mathematical expression. Okay. How you express this mathematically? Okay. Suppose we have an object whose mass is. You can also write it. Suppose an object has a mass m, okay, and we are applying a force F. Okay. When we apply force on an object, I already explained you, one of the characteristic features of the force is that it changes the uniform motion. Am I right? Am I right? What it does? It changes the uniform motion. So, when I say it changes the uniform motion, suppose when there is change of motion, there is change of uniform motion, I can say, suppose the object was moving with the initial velocity of u. Suppose object was moving u meters per second. Okay. After
ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं, मैं इसको ठीक करवा देता हूँ.
okay, so I suppose this object moves with an initial velocity of u meters per second. Okay, so after some time its its velocity was increased from u to v meters per second. So after some time, you can note it down please. After some time,
सर जो बच्चा ऑनलाइन है ना सर, शायद उसको उस कैमरे से अच्छे से दिख नहीं रहा है, आप उसको शेयर कर सकते हो स्क्रीन को, शेयर कर स्क्रीन। हाँ नहीं सर, अभी स्क्रीन शेयर नहीं कर रखा अभी। अच्छा स्क्रीन शेयर कर रखा आपने क्या? इग्नोर वाला पढ़ने से दिख रहा है।
हाँ
ठीक है, प्रेजेंट भी कर रखा आपने ना।
तो एक ऑलरेडी है ना, एक स्टूडेंट ऑनलाइन है, उसको दिखाना।
ठीक है, एक सेकेंड ऐसे।
So write this after some time t. It is after some time t. It is velocity is increased. Its velocity is increased by v meters per second. V, capital V meters per second. Okay, meters per second. Meters per second. It is like this. I'll show you. It is V, it is U meter per second. Got it? So we have an object which moves with an initial velocity of u meters per second.
इसको ऐसे कर दो क्योंकि नहीं क्लियर नहीं होना। हाँ
सर बेटर ये
बच्चे से पूछ लेना कि दिख रहा नहीं दिख रहा, नहीं तो थोड़ा सा
जरूरी ऑफलाइन होना चाहिए क्योंकि फंडामेंटल्स नहीं क्लियर।
हाँ ये तो है, बट एनी हाउ अभी कुछ बच्चे से ट्रैवल कर रहे हैं तो कुछ
हाँ कोई नहीं है सर।
आप क्या करना, अल्फाबेट जो लिखोगे ना सर थोड़ा सा बड़े लिखना ताकि दिखे उनको।
लिख रहा था ज्यादा बड़े तो स्पेस।
म्यूट कर रखा है मैंने।
ओके म्यूट कर रखा है। So I was telling you what I was telling. This object moves with an initial velocity. Object moves with an initial velocity. Moves with an initial velocity of u meters per second. So what is the initial velocity of object? U meters. It is velocity. It is suppose u. It can be any numeric value. Suppose there is a car which moves with an initial velocity of 10 meters per second. Suppose. And after 5 seconds, its velocity got increased from 10 meters per second to 15 meters per second. Got it? So that 15 meters per second is the final velocity. So suppose object moves with an initial velocity u meters per second and after some time t. So after some time t, it is final velocity is equal to v meters per second. Now there is a question. Is this velocity uniform or it changes?
It's changed.
It changes. Oh. So it was initially u meters. After some time t, it is v meters per second. So there is change of velocity. So this change of velocity per unit time is called acceleration. What's called? Acceleration. So what is acceleration? Rate of change of velocity. What is rate of change of velocity? What is rate of change of velocity? You can say, sir, an object when changes its velocity for a particular period of time, then this change of velocity for a particular period of time is called acceleration. So acceleration is the rate of change of velocity. But I have a question for you. Is it possible to change the velocity without application of force? Is it possible? So force, because of force, this acceleration came into existence. So I can say, suppose small a is the acceleration of the body. I see. Therefore, we have a relation, that is force F is equal to mass into acceleration. This is the mathematical representation of force. So force is equal to F is equal to mass times acceleration. Note it down please, because we have to do some numericals on this. So what is mathematically force equal to? Mass times acceleration. Write it. Force is equal to mass into acceleration. You got it? Anaya, got it? Any doubts? You got it? Yeah. So mathematically force is equal to mass into acceleration. But I will elaborate it a little bit, because we have to sometimes derive this. At that time, we must be able to derive it with ease. Shall I move to other slide?
Yeah.
So, we say force is equal to mass times acceleration. Can I also write it? F is equal to mass multiplied by, what is acceleration basically? Final velocity minus initial velocity over time. So this is another relation. Okay. Note it down.
There's two equations.
This is the same equation but in another form. When you have final velocity and initial velocity. So m into, it is multiplied by v minus u over t. So, shall we go for a small objective? Okay. Now write on the objective, please. You note it now? Finish? So, I will go to there. Now, there is a small question for you. This is, I think, third objective? Fourth. This will be a descriptive, not objective, this descriptive. This will be, okay. You are enjoying it?
Yes.
You are getting bored?
No, I already wrote objective.
Oh, good. If you are getting bored, you can tell me, we can skip. I am very friendly, okay? So, write down the objective, question number 4, that's an object moves with an initial velocity of 5 meters per second and after
With the what velocity?
5 meters per second and after a time interval of 4 seconds. an object moves with an initial velocity of 5 meters per second, and after a time interval of 4 seconds its velocity became 13 meters per second. Calculate the force. Mass of the object is 2 kgs. Can you do it? If you see the previous formula, you can do it.
So off of the object,
Sorry?
mass of the object is
Mass of the object is 2 kgs.
off.
Oh, yeah, that's a. Thank you. Thank you. So funny. So, now can you do it? We have already formula. Can you do it? So, if you can do it, I can understand that you are here in the class. We have already derived the equation for the force. Among those two equations, one equation we can use. If we can do, I will be back after 1 minute. Okay? You can use second equation. Please concentrate. Done? Done? So, whenever you are asked such questions, you have to use some steps. Because at the end of the day, what we all need the good marks, right? You need good marks in my subject. Huh? If you need good marks in my subject, you have to follow my strategies. You have to follow the techniques, the methods which I am using for solving those numericals. If you use those techniques, sometimes you got stuck. Sometimes you don't know anything about the numericals. You are getting confused what to do. You are applying some tukas and all that. But the methodologies, the techniques which I will be using there, if you use those techniques, even if you don't know how to solve, you will get at least 60% marks. Right? So, I will solve this now. See, okay, solution. This is not too much visible, okay? I'll again choose my own ink. Okay, what is given? These are the steps. What is given? Right, the same end. What is given? Mass of object is given. How much is mass? Is equal to 2 kilograms. Good. Now everybody will tell me now, what is initial velocity? Initial velocity. Is 5 meters. Initial velocity is 5 meters per second. Read the question in.
Wait, that is what? Instant.
Initial velocity. Initial velocity. Yeah. It is mentioned. Initial velocity is mentioned.
I thought it was some other word.
No, it is initial velocity. Any other pronunciations for this? It is initial velocity, okay? The velocity at beginning, you call it. So what is final velocity?
meter by second.
13 meters. Thank you. So what is the time? What is time?
4 seconds.
4 seconds. Okay. What we have to do to find? This is given. This is given. Then we have to find. Always write the steps to find. What we have to find? Force. We have to find force here. We have to find force here. So what you will do? Using the formula. Now you will do this. Using the formula. using the formula, that is F is equal to, okay, M into V minus U over T. What is V? Final velocity. What is U? What is U? We have studied. V is final velocity. What is U? Initial velocity. Is everything given? Is everything given? Can you solve it now? So this implies that I will take it here. This I will take it here. So F. So I can say it like this. So F is equal to how much is M? 2 kgs. Okay, into how much is final velocity? 13 meters per second. How much initial velocity? 5 meters per second. Am I right? How much time? 4 seconds. So this implies that F is equal to 2 into how much is this? 8
by
4.
which is equals to
This is
2
2
into
into 2.
2 into 13 into 5 is 4 divided by.
So how much is 4 is equal to?
2.
No.
It's 4. Oh, it's minus.
No, where is minus? Okay, yeah. It is 4 what? You know what is the SI unit of force? SI unit of force is Newton. It is Newton. What is this? 4 Newton. Because SI unit of force is Newton. So what is the answer?
4 Newton.
4 Newton is the answer. You got it, Anna?
No,
You have any doubts, please? If you have doubts, I will clear it. You have doubts? You got it? Anna, you got it?
So, sir,
So this is 13 minus 5 over 4. Good. Okay. So this minus 8. So equal to 2 multiplied by 8.
sir, 2
Yeah,
into
yeah.
2 is
Just
4.
do it. I will get satisfaction.
Sir, when we give any final answer, we have to make Newton.
Yeah, no, for force you are right.
Okay.
Never forget right. Never forget. Forget, you will lose the marks. Okay, those who are watching me online, have you understood this concept now? This numerical? So this way we have solved this. Now last question I will keep you for home. Okay? Huh? Homework? Okay? Write down. Same object. I can say, I will say, you have to calculate the force, but the write down.
What should we calculate force? Force.
You have to calculate force, but I will tell you. Calculate the force. Write down the question. Calculate the force. I will write it here, rather. Okay. Question number 5. Huh? This is homework. Huh? For me, you will do it. Huh? Calculate the force.
सर सेटिंग करवा दो बच्चों की.
हाँ?
बच्चों की सेटिंग करवा दो.
बस 1 मिनट.
क्लोज कर रहे हैं. ठीक. इधर आ जाओ.
Then sir. बस. ये बहुत प्यारे बच्चे हैं. Note it down, please. Huh? I really enjoyed it. Enjoyed it. You enjoyed it?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Really want.
Full name.
Sir, my name is very long.
You know, I'm from Kashmir, no?
इधर जाओ.
Kashmir, I have from the...
आ जाओ. क्लास में.
Note it down, please. Huh? Just do it at your home. Huh?
क्लास में 2 इधर.
Okay.
Like the